Okay. Looks like we recently got a budget getting passed. And whether you're a Republican or Democrat, again, it's kind of amazing that this budget is being passed. Seems like there's a lot of people against it. It seems like the paperwork was put together on it fairly recently here, so the folks that voted for it, they don't know what's in it. Folks that voted against it, they don't necessarily know what's in it either. So we're getting a budget passed, and nobody really knows what all's in it. Now, it seems a while back that the Republicans were upset at Obamacare, same reason. Nancy Pelosi, well, you got to pass the bill to see what's in it. Same thing here. Who knows what all the heck is in this bill? But we're going to pass it because that's what we need to do. And we need to do it, right away. Couldn't have started working on this in January and actually done some meaningful work toward it. But here you are again. The American people are getting a budget bill stuffed down their throat, crafted by the lobbyists on K Street, crafted by hired guns that run around here and buy your and my elected officials. They don't give the money right to them. They give it to their boy at the cocktail party tonight or whatever in an envelope, so the congressman or woman has plausible deniability. They don't know anything about it, of course. But here we are again. We have these professional political legislators crafting bills, working hard, working overtime, and they're passing bills and they don't have a clue what's in it for the most part. But they're voting for it because that's what they've been told to do, most of them. And there's others voting against it. You can make the same argument. They don't know for sure what's in it. They know it's going to drive us further into debt. They know there's cuts in different things way down the road that'll never happen. And I think that calls into question just really interesting things. What will happen when we finally get to the point where it's just, it's obscene already, but we get to the point where people aren't buying it, where they say, you know what, you keep giving us this stuff and giving us this stuff and giving us this stuff, how does this thing end? What has to happen here? What's going to happen? This debt's never, ever going to be paid off. Now, I don't mean to sound like Nervous Nelly, but my understanding is there are people that have our debt, that have bought effectively our bonds, and that those have a finite amount of time before those can be cashed in. And what happens when they start wanting to be paid for those? We talk about interest rates. They're not going to raise rates to any significant degree. They can't. Because if we did, we couldn't pay for the interest on the debt we have. That seems pretty reasonable, pretty understandable. We run around here and you watch CNBC or Bloomberg or Fox Business, and they're all on Twitter all the time. Oh, the Fed's meeting. Oh, my God, what are they going to do? Janet Yellen is not going to do anything that makes Obama look bad. Okay? Period. That's it. Nothing. By the same token, though, the Republicans, what did they do? They had the House. Well, they need the Senate. They got the Senate, and what happened? McConnell might as well have just been a surrogate for Harry Reid, whether you like either one of them or not. McConnell hasn't changed a damn thing. He's running around effectively doing the same stuff Harry Reid did, running under the same rules, pulling the same garbage. And I feel sorry for people that voted for Republicans that last election, which McConnell was reelected, and then he turns around to proceed to screw the people that elected him. I swear to gosh, people, how long are we going to stand for this? How long are we going to stand for elected officials that vote for stuff they don't have a clue what's in it, vote for bills that there's all kinds of other crap that have nothing to do with the bill on the table, supposedly, but they're stuffed in there? I think every bill that needs should stand on its own. If the poor little darlings have to work overtime, what a shame. And if they don't like that, great, resign, go home. Someone else can do your job. You're not indispensable. I know you have these delusions, but you're not indispensable. Why doesn't all of Congress do the American people a favor, resign, and go home? And believe it or not, as sedate and low-key as I am, I'm mad. Michael Dennis. Oh, God. What is that? Oh,